Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. We have breaking news that Clive Davis had passed away at the age of 94. We would definitely want to dive into that. Earlier today, I broke the story on the Wiley Show about Clive Davis, and I want to definitely share the YouTube short that we shared, and I want to definitely play it. We're going to dive into these topics really quickly. Um, Really good because I said, let me hurry up and do it live. Let me do a little screen share and play it. When you come in the room, say, hey, make sure the sound is, let me make sure the sound is good. Hold up before we play it. Because I don't want to be echoing. Is the sound good? Is the sound good? Hey, Lady T. Hey, Tasha. Hey, Lady T. You know you welcome to come on the show, Lady T. Don't be up there being shy. I love you. And I did get your donation. So welcome to the show. Love you, sister. Thank you for being here. Okay. You know, we love you over here at the Wiley Show. Okay. Just know that. And hey, Queen, I see you over here. I see you showing some love. Let's play this clip of Clive Davis.
Clive Davis had passed away at 94 years old. He have did incredible works in the music industry, and most importantly, he have helped Wendy Houston become a superstar. He would be missed. I just got through crying because I love Clive Davis, and I wanted to talk to him about doing a movie for Lil Kim. But again, I just want to send my condolences to the Clive Davis. He had passed away. I'm very, very sad.
So, if you know anything about Clyde, they were saying that he was an abuser, that he was a person that was the demise of Whitney Houston, that he taught Diddy how to really use and abuse his artists and to do it a legal way. Like they said, that literally Diddy, that Clive had the blueprint of how to get people masters, how to get people coin, and how to pretty much rob his artists. And they said that Diddy learned it from Clive Davis. So a lot of people said, when are we going to get, we should get a surviving Clive Davis documentary. So that was trending all around. Somebody said, Storm real bad. I'm glad you're here. Hopefully the connection makes you charge the devices so you can watch the Wilder show. And then also you can be good at home too. They said, y'all, everybody about to come out with their stories about him now. They said, do you think people are going to start coming out of the woodworks with stories now that he had passed away? Oh, absolutely. Because he had a lot of power in the industry. Jennifer Hudson sent her condolences. Also, the Whitney Houston estate sent their condolences as well. And of course, we had Aretha Franklin estates and their condolences as well. Then we also have Reverend Al Sharpton. He sent his condolences as well when it's considered Clyde passing away. So again, I want to say that I did tear up because anytime when somebody passed away, I was like, oh my gosh, he gone. He gone. He's 94 years old. I passed away. And I said, I gotta get into this subject. So we posted about it on Facebook. Y'all are viewing it on Facebook. We posted about it on Instagram. We got a lot of people that tune in on Instagram as well about Clive Davis. So that was the news about that. So we are definitely sending our prayers to his family. Because anytime you pass away, we have to send our prayers. I mean, 94 years old, you lived a long life of life, a full life. Many people don't make it into their 90s. My grandmother passed away, she made it to her 90s. So, again, making it to your 90s, that is considered to being a blessing. I know he was sick and stuff. So, speaking about being sick, now don't please, audience, especially for those on the replay, okay, chat. Lovely T posted a picture, and she was bald headed in the picture. It's a rumor going around that she got cancer. So we're sending our prayers to Lovely T. Again, it was a rumor. I'm not saying she got cancer, but she posted a picture on her Instagram with literally no hair. And a rumor are circling around that she been diagnosed with cancer. Okay, I'm not saying she got cancer, that she been diagnosed with cancer. One of my teammates, my teammate, one of my team members of the show, one of the producers, reached out to her to ask her. We still haven't got a response, so don't leave here and say, "Well, Wiley says she got cancer." No, there's a rumor circle around when she posted a picture of the bald head that she got cancer. Okay. So what I'm telling y'all to do that's watching the show, and also for those that are watching the replay, to sit to pray for Lovely T, because we do know that she was sick, because she posted about, she did some videos. I mean, her team members of her show, her staff, were still keeping the channel active. And so when they was keeping the channel active, they said that she was out on medical leave. So today, about 6 hours ago, she posted the photo that and let me see if I can bring it up. She definitely posted the photo that she got she posted a photo that she got. She says send prayers. Okay, this is what she said. She said, okay, let me go to. She said, hold on, I gotta read it because I don't want the room, because I know how y'all are. Y'all will spread rumors and said that I put out a rumor about her having cancer. She said it's been a few months. Thanks for the well wishes and prayers. She put she put comments on the post have been limited. The comments on the post have been limited. So it's just rumors. So again, we're gonna wait till she say something, but I'm just letting y'all know in the chat. I was over there on Armand Wiggins over there on his kick, and I shared information. And I should have shared that, like, the Wiley with the mess. I should have shared it in my at the end of the segment, because it's like a sad subject instead of doing it in the beginning. But then again, I'm kind of glad I did it in the beginning so we could end it on a light surface. Okay, Spilly Girl, thank you. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Make sure y'all thumbs up. Make sure y'all share. So again, I'm gonna say again, that is rumored that she got cancer. Okay. Um, she did say back in the day that it was lupus, that she have lupus, and she's been battling with that. If y'all know anything about Lovely T, she's been in and out of the hospital for years. So we're definitely going to pray that she get healed. Okay. Somebody said you did so good, Wally with the message. Yeah. So I take my notes. I get my notes together, because if you want to do the segment, I want to make sure I be prepared to do it as well, and to try to bring as much news as I can bring to that particular segment. And I like the collaboration of it as well. So I just want to thank you all for watching, supporting, showing love. Thank you all so very much. So in other news, okay, I'm already getting DMs saying you need to start spreading rumors. Again, let me share. I'm just repeating what was told to me, that it may be cancer, and that she posted a picture. So this is all alleged. I'm not saying she got cancer. So don't hold up with the DMs. Hold up. Stop. Stop with the DMs. But I do say it's something suspicious about it, because she did put the comments on limited. So it may be some truth there. Okay, because I know how you lovely T supporters are. Y'all don't like when we put stuff out about your girl, about your queen. Listen, let me move on. So I'm definitely sharing. So make sure y'all pray. Okay. Now Tyler Perry. Now I was minding my own business. I was going down my timeline on Tyler Perry, right? I was going down my timeline looking at Tyler Perry. And so Rodriguez, the guy that's suing him, is trying to go, he's going to the courts now, the legal team, and they're trying to force Tyler Perry in a deposition. If you know anything about a deposition, they can ask you so many questions about your life and all that. And they want to ask Tyler Perry, is he gay? Is he bi? Is he straight? They want to ask him about his sexual orientation. So there's been reports that the guy that's suing, the Rodriguez guy that's suing him, that Tyler Perry don't want to answer questions about his sexual orientation. But I was doing some more digging. Tyler Perry came out, the legal team came out, said that's absurd. He would not refuse to ask questions about his sexuality. That's literally absurd. So again, Tyler Perry have every right to sit and he's not going to object to sit in the deposition, so he's suing him for like 400 million. Hey, all about the TA. And let me tell you this, because Tyler Perry, black, okay, this is black folks. President Obama, John F. Kennedy, well, okay, Jesus, President Obama, John F. Kennedy, and Tyler Perry. Those are the very popular, powerful people in the black community. Because when I tell you, like my mother, she watched Tyler Perry religiously every day. It'd be the same episode. She plays Sisters every day. She plays all type of shows of Tyler Perry every day, the plays every day. She rewinds the Medea movies every day. And I was raised under those plays. And if you are a Tyler Perry fan, you do know them plays. Some of them, most of them plays been hidden better than the movies. Okay, so a lot of people was like, you got to be careful. And I'm not gonna say that Tyler Perry is gay. I'm gonna say that Tyler Perry is straight. Because if we're going to sit here, I'm not going to say that he's gay because I don't have no evidence of that. I do know he's a father, so that means he had got it in with a female. So I'm not going to put rumors on him. And if he is, who cares? I don't think if he come out, okay, if he come out today and say, "Hey y'all, my name is Tyler Perry, and I'm gay." Okay, he's deals are not going to be canceled. His audience, they may be a little upset, but they're still going to watch because he's programmed in the black community to support the black community, and he support black churches. He donate a lot of money to churches. So I don't think it will be such a bad thing because you already got a sector of the black community feel like he's gay because he do the Medea character. So I don't think he will lose support. I think he would not lose support because he's just solidified in the industry, right? So yeah. Let me say, hey, he gives everybody jobs too. Black actresses don't play about him. They said Tyler and Storm in the same club. Storm the president. Ooh, you said it. I didn't say that. They said Charlemagne outed him years ago on the Wendy Williams radio show. Really? Wait a minute. Hopefully you can hit the link and give me that tea. I never heard. That was the first time I heard of that. I'm gonna drop the link just in case. I don't know. I haven't heard of that, and I may have to ask all about the tea because she used to listen. She's a huge fan of Wendy Williams, especially her radio show. So I haven't heard that tea. Okay, all right. Wow, I didn't hear that tea because I wasn't tuning into Wendy Williams' radio show. I didn't start listening to Wendy Williams on the radio, just different clips on YouTube. Different clips on YouTube. So okay, all right. Oof, oof, oof. Oh Lord, don't start. Don't start. Okay, let's just call a thing a thing. Okay, let me see. Can I do a poll on here? Well, I'm not gonna do a poll on here. Do you think Tyler Perry is gay? Let me know. They say it's on an old YouTube page that posts our old radio shows. I'll have to go and find it and get back to you. Okay, because I never heard of that before. They said, wow, it's a open secret. So wait, so y'all saying it's an open secret that he's gay? But I do, like I said on Wiley with the mess on Armand's stream on Kick. Um, Tasha Kate interviewed a one of his supporters. I forgot his name. That muscular guy. He have muscles, right? And he's an older gay gentleman. And he said that Tyler Perry would go to drag shows. He would go to gay clubs. He would hang around with all these gay people back in the 90s, and that he took money from a drug dealer uh, to help build the Tyler Perry Studios to help build it. And this is all alleged. But I just believe that Tyler Perry is straight. I don't believe that he's gay at all. Um, they said, did you read them text messages? Okay, give me a second. Let me Google the text message. I can read it. Hold up. Since we want to be about it, the Tyler Perry text messages, because it was on TMZ. Yes, Walter Hampton, I believe. So in the text messages, Mario Rodriguez, he said, just know that I love you and I thank you for everything. I appreciate you to the moon. You got my Mexican A word out of a lot of bad places. I just want to tell you thank you. I can't buy you anything, but I just want to tell you that your boy right here appreciate you more than anything. Straight from my heart, bro. Nothing I wouldn't do for you, man. Anyway, enjoy your time. I hope I see you again soon. And he left a purple heart. Now, this is Tyler Perry response. Happy Thanksgiving, my friend. Yup, you've been through it. I'm glad you're doing well. You don't have to give me a thing or pay me a thing. I'm just glad you're good. Then Mario Rodriguez said, I'm still going through it, but you know me, man. I'm a survivor, just like you are. And I'm glad that you are my friend. I love you, bro, respectfully. Now, all that, now he want to sue Tyler Perry. See, they're gonna use that as evidence. I see you, Chocolate Cheese Guy. I see you, Kim. I see y'all in the building. See, that's what I'm saying. Your friends, and I said this to someone. I said Tyler Perry just need to stop. He just needs to stop giving people his numbers, and just keep it as an employee. Because listen, and if Tyler Perry want to get the cakes, listen, if I was in the room with Tyler Perry, if he want to get it in with me, I wouldn't tell nobody. I'm sorry, I wouldn't do it. I don't understand. Like back in the day, you could be down low. People would take your secrets to the grave. That was back in the day. But now people use it for a come up. People use it for clout. I will never forget it. Jason Lee was on Don Lemon's show. And when he was on Don Lemon, he was saying that Mario Rodriguez is a clout chaser and that, life been life and that he gained all this weight, that he always been trying to catch clout in the industry. And then Lionsgate said he wasn't the star of the show. He had a small part in the movie, and that they're not that they why is they being sued because they have nothing to do with this because the alleged assault did not happen on Lionsgate property. It did not happen on Lionsgate property. Lionsgate do not own Tyler Perry home. They said Tyler needs to just come out. It's so sad. Well, I'm gonna be real. The reason why, and let's just say point of argument, Tyler Perry is gay. The reason why he won't come out because there is a huge part of his base that is church, and they can have rumors and say, "Oh yeah, Tyler Perry is gay," right? But the weirdness with the black church is that once you come out and say, I'm gay, that is when the church want to turn against you. I know it sounds weird. We all know that you got sugar in your tank. But soon as you come out of the closet, that's when that they want to turn against you. But we already know your tea. We already know your tea. We know that Pastor so and so is gay. We know that the minister of music is gay. We know it. But you better not come out and be openly gay. That's weird to say, but it's the truth. I remember I had a friend in Chicago when I was staying in Chicago. He was staying in Chicago at the time too, a gospel artist. He was on BET Sunday's Best. And I knew he was gay. And I was feeling on him in the movie theater. And he said, Wiley, don't tell nobody, please, 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 because you will destroy my career. This is how I get paid because I cannot come out and be openly gay because I would lose deals with the church. I will lose book. They won't book me to sing. But he said there's so many gay people in the gospel industry. In the gospel industry, it's another gospel artist that very established, won Stellar Awards. He's gay. He got caught up with an escort. It was a little hush hush, but it's like people in the church circles, we know about it. And he's gay. And I follow him. Oh, I should have said that. I should have said that. I should have said that. Oh my gosh. Y'all probably gonna find out. But anyway, I follow him on Instagram and he's thumbed down gay. And we know it. But he can't come out. And see, one of the other gay artists, Tone, y'all remember Tone? Oh, was it Tone? I believe so. I think he go by another name now. He changed his name to B Slade. He was tired hiding in the closet. He was tired of being on the down low, and he came out. And he lost a lot of deals in the gospel community. A lot of churches that booked him did not book him once he came out of the closet. So I can understand if Tyler Perry is gay. Not saying he is, but just point of conversation. If he is gay, I understand why he don't want to come out the closet. Because you church people gonna be on there in the pulpit. Y'all look at Tyler Perry. He came out of the cloud. That the devil is raging. And church people, we went to his movies and he on his way to the burning fire in hell. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why he don't come out. And then Tyler Perry could be part of that generation is I don't want to talk about my sexuality. There was a generation in the gay community back in the day, they did not talk about being openly gay. My generation, I would say it's different. We want to be out, proud, by, we put like even not me, because I don't really like talk about I talk about it on the show, but I don't broadcast everywhere I go. But that generation is we gonna keep this on a hush hush. This is my privacy. Not that I just don't want people in my business. He's from that generation. He want to be discreet. Thank you, chocolate cheese. He want to be discreet. He don't want all his business out there all in the street. Now it is a generation now. They got pronouns, they out and proud and all that type of stuff. Even I will never get I was at Walmart this before Walmart Gate. So I was at Walmart and I had a guy move in with me because he was homeless or whatever the case may be. He got put out of the house about one of his friend house. I said, "Oh my gosh, you can come over. You can live with me." And so we was at Walmart. He's very, very feminine. He was in that voguing in the aisles, and I was so ashamed. And he said, "Okay, Wiley, so you one of them down low gays?" I said, "I'm not down low. I'm just discreet. I don't want to be all open." He wanted to hold my hand. I didn't. I was like, "No, let's not hold hands. Let's just go grocery shopping. Let's just get the groceries." And he wanted cat kitty cat 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 vogue out all in the hall in the aisles. That ain't me. That ain't me. And I felt ashamed. I felt ashamed because I'm saying I don't want to bring attention because you still got these homophobes and you know what I'm saying. I don't want to. And this is red Texas. So, but he said, "Oh, so you one of them down low gays?" No, I'm just discreet. I don't like to do public affection in public. I just don't like to do that. I like to do the nasty in private. They said discreet. They said I think he will still be supported, but he's done too much because he's done too much for his critic. Oh, absolutely, they will support him. There are much more gay guys that are straight acting, but gay. Yes, I agree. I'm bi. No, what I'm saying, I'm bi. I'm bi because I'm attracted to women. I'm attracted to men. And funny, a little story time. Okay, a little story. Sit on down. Like the video. Like the video. So it's this female, right? I call her Chicago babe. We've been talking. She don't want to deal with me because I slept with men before in my past, and we slept together, I think 3 times, right? No, twice. So she was thinking about me. She posed a question. So how's your mental health? Your mental health good? I said good. It's great. So I sent her a DM. Where's my DM at? Give me a second, because we DM each other. Like she sometimes want to block me, unblock me, block me, unblock me. She do weird stuff like that. On the phone number, but we still keep in contact. Where we at? Did she block me on Instagram? I don't know. She ain't blocked me on Instagram. I'm about to say. So she said, "How are you? How are you?" She meant to say, "Staying mentally well." I said, "Yes, I am." How? I'm glad I'm mentally well since I'm in school and I'm in therapy. Okay. And she said, "So you want to meet me?" No, just wondering. I said, "We need to meet up. You, we need to meet up one day. I know I come across your mind. Sometimes you do. That's what's up." So, we're gonna meet up and I'm gonna hit that and I'm gonna get her pregnant one day because I want her to have my baby. Um, Yeah, it's just definitely gonna happen. I put it in the atmosphere. I put it in my journal. I put it in the atmosphere. I put it in my journal. I'm actually, it's definitely gonna happen because I want to at least have 3 kids before I'm 50. So at least about 3 or 4. I really want triplets, quadruplets. I really want a lot of kids before I'm 50 years old. And so yeah, I want a lot of kids, and I want them to be in the music industry like the Wileys. You see, like the Jackson Fives, the Wiley, doing like having like whole like into music, computers, and all that good stuff. And so, anyway, um, so but yeah, back to the gay community. So again, I'm just discreet. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to Vogue in public, hold a man hand in public. No, now female that's different. I can hold because it's kind of normal doing that with women than versus doing it with men. Not saying that it's abnormal. I'm just saying for me, I don't feel comfortable holding a man hand in public and kissing in public with a man. I never introduce a man to my family. I never introduce a man to my siblings. And if I ever get in a relationship with a man, it gets serious. That's when you know it's serious when you meet my family because I never introduce, never, ever, ever, ever introduce a man to my family. Never did that. I was never close of getting engaged with a man. Never. It was all about getting it in. Uh, in the words of Armand Wiggins, it was always of me digging in a man. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. What else do I got in my notes here? I did see Krishan. I was on her kick today, and she did like a meditation, and she was listening to the word and prayer. It was really nice. And I did see that she had got trying to get the tattoo removed, and I didn't know it's a lot of work. Out of all this technology, you have to constantly go to the place. It take months, maybe a couple of years to get a tattoo completely removed because she got blue face tattooed on her. And I tell women all the time, and men, don't get people tattooed on your body because when a relationship break up, especially a tattoo on your face, because that's the first thing a person see is your face. That's gonna mess up a relationship that you have with another man. Like, can you imagine you trying to, you know what I'm saying, get it in and another man face is on your woman's face. Another man picture is on your woman's face. Like, no, I wouldn't deal with it. I wouldn't even I would literally get on soft if I'm on top of one and it's another man on your face. Like that's crazy to me. They say yes, because tattoos are meant to be permanent. So it take a while for it to do that. I'm like, no, not even names. Now I know it's some people that actually give people name uh people names on their body and stuff like that. Don't do it because I can understand if a person passed away and you want to pay respect, but I still will feel bad if I'm on top of you. You got your ex that or your you know what I'm saying, your lover that passed away all on your body. I still will feel some type of way. I feel some type of way because I'm like, because when you have to get it removed, it's something like face. Now, if you put somebody's name, you could always like work around it and like do another design because I've seen people do that because when you do that, because things doesn't work out, you break up with a person, so and then you will continue to date, especially if you still and young and still can bear children. With that being said, you it's no need for you to be like to try to remove. It's no need to put that on your face. If you do put on another part of your body, okay. But when you put it on your face, everybody get to see it. They said she got like 4 blue face tattoos. 2 are covered up. Wow, I didn't know she had 4. They said I was over there on that other channel. They were coming for you. I don't like that they were weird over there. What are you talking about? Who was weird, Kimberly? What you talking about? Tell me. Tell me. Spill the tea so we can talk about it. Okay. And so a lot of people was like, coming to gets me with this whole Krishan Rock situation. And I slept so good. I had got up today because somebody tagged me in a post. I'm being messy. They said Wiley is about to have another breakdown. He's manic. I'm like, you just don't like my content. We're not manic. We go to sleep. We take our medicine every day. We take naps. Okay, we take naps and we do our show. So don't put out there. I don't receive that, and you're not allowed to come on my show saying some weird stuff like that, saying that Wiley is manic. You ain't gonna come on my show with that filth and with those lies. You don't even know the definition of manic. You don't even know the signs of being manic. Being manic, just because you don't like my point of view, doesn't mean that I'm being manic. You just don't like my point of view. And guess what? I'm gonna always have my point of view because, like I said, I deliver the content. I give my point of view. If you don't like it, you can kick rocks. Honestly, if you don't like my opinion. Because guess what? I'm asleep real good. And if you try to drag me, it's fine. It is what it is. It ain't gonna bother me because I'm gonna get a good night's sleep. Because again, this is YouTube. This is entertainment. It's just no different than watching The View. I'm here to entertain you. And sometimes I don't really read the comments like that, but if I see something, if I'm tagged in something, then I would glance at it. I'm like, oh, really? Oh, that's what you feel about me. Okay. I'm gonna keep that in my digital record, in my mental record. Okay, I ain't gonna fool with you. They said when you was talking taking off a Julia the baby in the mouth. Oh, you talking about Krishan? Yeah. Yeah. So when you take off for y'all know how I get it. You know Wiley can stand 10 toes down to what I believe in. I stand 10 toes down what I believe in. And once I'm off the internet, I don't think about a Krishan. I don't think about Junior. I'm just honest. I just get a click and a view. Because at the end of the day, I don't know what she's doing when the cameras are off. But I did see her today. Junior was not in the car. He was at a babysitter home and move on. And then she was out doing her run. So I'm not gonna put out rumors and say she just this weird, mm, terrible mother. No, she's a good mother in my opinion. And if you don't like it, I've always said I got a link, I got a call in number. You can call in or you can hit the link. And whatever you got to say towards Wiley, it's an open invitation. But there are rules to the open invitation. What are the rules, Wiley? The rules are you can't cuss, you can't threaten, but you can have your point of view. All right. They said they mad with me for saying you supposed to pray for people, not kick them while they're down. Yeah, because that's not a popular stance. That's not a popular stance. People don't understand that you're supposed to pray for people, not pile on them. All right. Um, and then I shared, so I shared that you should be out there protesting in March. And I shared this too. And this gets on their skin. A lot of people mad at Krishan because she light skinned. Oops, I said it. Drop that. Let it stick. Uh-oh. They upset because she light skinned. And most people that come against Krishan, they dark skinned. They don't have that light skin. So it is what it is. Take that and leave it. Okay. So uh well, this could be some good news or this could be some bad news. We're gonna bring this topic up. Let me scroll down. I gotta find it, you guys. Hold up. Hold up. Where are we at? Okay. So fresh off the press, there's a new order. We talked about it before, but I'll repeat it. In Gilmore County, the DO Whisper will be in court tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. in the Superior Court of Gilmore County. And being in Superior Court, he will be there uh, to appear before the judge to a hearing for a plea hearing to enter a plea. And so that will be tomorrow, June 23rd, 9:30 a.m. And that is to give a plea. Okay. That's tomorrow. They said you said that in Lady City. Yeah, they ain't like that. I told her I'm a good debater. They said I forgot all about him. That's tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to get up. I gotta get up at 8:30 a.m. to because that's on the east. I believe Georgia's East Coast. Actually, no, I gotta get up at 5:30 a.m. Dead. 3 hours behind. I gotta get up at 5:30 a.m. So we're gonna have to break that. We're gonna have to break that down tomorrow. because I know for a fact the document things will post about it. So I'm gonna hopefully they let me into the hearing, because sometimes when you click on the hearing, they be like, if you don't have no case with the court, you can't be in the hearing. So hopefully I can be in there and I just tell them I'm media. So that's tomorrow. Okay, so y'all be on the lookout. We will have another video tomorrow for the for that. And so that is again he will be put into place. So the ball is rolling. So I will let y'all know what is he actually going to plead tomorrow. So be on the lookout. We will have an update on the deal whisperer. So Carmelo Anthony, everybody was talking about him. He have a dream team, they say, filing an appeal. You all do know I was on All About the Tea and with the retired judge, Von Evans, and I asked her a question. I said, "What about the appeal?" And in the appeal, she said you have to look for error of that trial. You cannot relitigate the trial. You're looking for errors to get it either a mistrial, to get it overturned, or for a new trial, ineffective counsel. You have to look for errors of a trial with the appeal. And so while he called the court in the morning and see if you can get the link for the case, just let them know you're independent media and covering this case. Okay, I would definitely check that out for uh tomorrow, and I have to get up early. So I'm gonna have to get up early for that. Other like ooh. So I'm not gonna make no promises. I'm definitely not gonna make no promises for that, because I'm not gonna say, well, yeah, I'm gonna make sure, because that's early. That is early. Okay. I'm gonna definitely set my alarm. I'm gonna have to set my alarm. I'm gonna definitely set my that'll be for some good content. But yeah, that's Carmelo Anthony. I told y'all he got the final mistake for that. And also too, I want y'all to send y'all prayers for Hot Rod. If you don't know who Hot Rod is, Hot Rod was a famous adult entertainment uh, uh, star, and he was an adult entertainment star uh, back before they, when they were selling DVDs, right? And he was a top, very famous top. He has some very legendary scenes, even with Remy Mars, not Remy Mars, Remy Mars, another adult entertainment star. Anyway, I was watching a video and somebody was doing a deep dive on Hot Rod. He's addicted to drugs and he's mentally ill. He's talking to himself. So, all my prayer warriors, make sure you all pray for Hot Rod. Put him in your prayers. It's not easy because from my research and watching these videos, they say he got kicked out of his house when he was young as a gay man, and he started getting into adult entertainment because he said he had to make his money. And they were saying that he took some type of substance, and the substance that he took, a drug that he took, actually was laced, and it messed him up mentally. So now he's in New York, sleeping on the train, sleeping on the bus, dirty, talking to himself. And this is all what is being said about him. Okay, so make sure y'all do that. So, again, this is what is being said about him on there. Um, so that's a being said. So, again, make sure you all send your prayers for him, because it's really, really bad. And I'm not going to try to make jokes and try to make fun of him, because from a person that been diagnosed with bipolar 1, I understand what he's going through mentally. I've never experienced being addicted to drugs, never did hardcore drugs. Um, and it's sad that he is in that condition, that he is now addicted to drugs, and he like pretty much lost his mind. There have been organizations reaching out, but because he's addicted to drugs, he's mentally not there. He don't want to cooperate and get off the street. So y'all pray for him. All right. I just had to just say that. Um, I did watch Pastor Jamal Bryant on Tasha K's show. Again, I was there watching Tasha K broadcast on her app. I watched that earlier today. Um, and that was what it was. I watched it on the show. And when we had that conversation, we had a whole conversation on there. And she was talking to Pastor Jamal Bryant baby mama. And when she was having a conversation with the baby mama said when she had got the thyroids removed, she told the people that she told Jamal Bryant that she's fertile and that she did a massage, and when she did a massage, uh, the next day she put on her gym clothes, and Jamal Bryant started, using his charisma, and they had sex, and she got pregnant. Now, she said that she loved ugly dudes, not too attractive, like decent looking dudes, ugly dudes, because dealing with dudes that are good looking, they cheat a lot. I don't know, ladies, is that true? Ladies, is that true that if a guy is really attractive, um, they cheat a lot? Because I've seen dudes that are not attractive cheat too. So I don't think it have anything to do with looks, but I will say this: the more attractive you are, the more people want to sleep with you and hump you. You know what I'm saying? But you can be a regular looking dude and still cheat. So but I understand you get more attention the more attractive you are. I'm gonna say again, you get more attention the more attractive you are. But just because you're not attractive don't mean that you won't cheat, because somebody will hump you. And it's a certain thing when you get in a relationship, you become attracted to people to break it up. People are attracted to people in relationships. People are attracted to people who are married and they want to hump them, so yeah, I just want to put that out there. I know, I just want to put that out there. Okay. All right. Well, so I believe that was it. Was that all the subjects I wanted to bring up today? Because it was kind of a little light show. I'll open up the phone lines if anybody want to call in. I want to open up the phone lines. Anybody want to call in? Uh, and I'll open up the phone lines real quick. But I think we are done with the subjects. Shout out to Charlemagne. I did see Charlemagne on Charlemagne and Laura LaRosa on The View. They did pretty good. They were talking about Trump and being on Netflix and all that. They were doing real good. So shout out to them. Well, yeah, I think I talked about everything that's going good. It's not true. Look doesn't matter when it comes to cheating. Look at Michael Black said, "Oh, you tried it." Not you said, "Look at tried it." You. Hey, hey, welcome to the Wiley Show. Can you hear me?
Yeah, me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Okay, great. Hey, Wiley. Hey,
Hey,
everyone. Um, I'm just calling in because one, I did not know that Clive Davis was still alive. I honestly thought he passed away a long time ago.
wow.
So they always say evil live the longest. The good die young, and evil always outlive everybody. But I cannot wait until someone decides to do a documentary on Clyde Davis. I hope that DL Whisper case goes well tomorrow. Um, so I'm hoping that all work out for him for tomorrow. I noticed that TS is still doing her press run and still discussing him when I feel like neither one of them should be discussing each other at this point. Because let somebody get to discussing her in that case, all of a sudden she want to play white folks Karen games and get to want to file documents and this, that, and the third. But she can freely talk about it, so she could try to manipulate or do a Nelson Mandela effect on people to make people think that she was the one that said something to him first. Um, What else? Christian Rock piece. I am a light skinned woman. My mom is black and French. My dad is black and Mexican. So you kind of get what color that I'm fair skinned as well. I tan. I use a tan. I use a tan to get color. I've been tanning since I was 12 years old. And so when it comes down to Krishan, she is not a good mother. She's not a good mother. Point blank period. She don't deserve her she don't deserve her baby. She don't deserve her kid. Period, point blank. Anybody that would delete their baby father to avoid them from finding out if they are the kid's dad or not. I mean, right before Johnny, right before the real daddy passed away, he had Krishan. The family had him. Every time when the baby is not in Krishan Rock care, the baby's always progression. Then soon when the baby back in Krishan Rock custody, the baby's going back downhill. The baby has not been properly taken care of. And I know people like to say CPS, CPS this and that, but CPS do not do their job. I know too many people that actually dealt with CPS, and it took a long time for them people to come them take the people kids. Like I didn't have people, parents that literally called CPS to come get their kids because they was like couldn't do it financially, they couldn't pay rent, they lost their job, they didn't have nowhere to go, they were homeless, the kids was even missing out on school, and the parent and the CPS still would not come get the kids, and these are like real life stories. So people say, "Oh, why haven't CPS get involved?" CPS only gets involved when it's like the last minute, almost like when you're watching a scary movie and the cops just come at the last minute when all the hard work has been done. That's how I look at CPS. Another thing is Krishan is always moving post to post, state to state. That baby is going to eventually going to have to start school. The kid is 3 years old, and mothers who have kids that have toddlers know that that's not how a 3 year old supposed to. Their milestone is not supposed to be like that. Krishan is a terrible mother, terrible, terrible, terrible. You knew you was keeping that baby. You knew you was keeping that baby, but you continued to drink. You continued to smoke backwoods. I remember I was on her live when she was pregnant and she was smoking backwood, going to a booking, and her water broke on camera while she was sitting up there smoking a backwood blunt, still pregnant. Like men cannot police our bodies. Women are the only person that can police their bodies. So while everybody's talking about Blueface had a hand in this, Blueface ain't have a hand in nothing. Because as soon as men start telling women what to do with their body and how to take care of themselves, the first thing women gonna say is my body, my choice. I do what I want. And first time mamas, every biological woman has been a first time parent. And as soon as women find out that they're pregnant, women are not wanting to drink. Women will stop drinking, stop smoking. I'm one of them. I used to dabble in a little, little something here now and then. But when I found out I was pregnant, I didn't continue popping pills. I didn't continue drinking. I didn't continue smoking weed. I stopped all of that because I know that I knew I was keeping my baby, and I'm not about to mess up my baby because I have weak flesh and I can't stop what I'm doing. So Krishana's a bad mama. She still ain't get that hernia fixed on that baby. That baby still ain't walking. Baby still ain't talking. Baby 3 years old and still can't eat solid foods. As quiet as I kept they saying that baby is blind. She is a horrible, horrible, horrible person. And the general public made her famous, and she ain't going nowhere. And that's really sad because people will make the most god awful people the most famous. She is horrible. She needs to be locked up. She needs to stop running from the warrants that she got and go sit down and let somebody else take care of that baby. Like, no, 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 absolutely not. She's a horrible mama, and it's coming from a light skinned girl. She is a horrible mama. She's a horrible mama, and she will have her day with the Lord when it comes down to that. She does nothing to protect that baby. That girl is self centered. She's very vain, and she is still in love with Blueface. After that man that sat on camera plenty of times and said that wasn't his baby, and you still play around with him. He done did all types of stuff, and she's still trying to get back in the circus. Christian Rock ain't fooling nobody with all that. I'm on a spiritual journey, blah blah blah. No, 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 no. So as soon as she got that boxing check, she was outside in the streets acting like she was drunk and on drugs again. She's not a good person. She has a mental disorder, and they need to come take that baby. That baby is 3 years old. Ain't no reason why that baby ain't talking, eating solid foods, or getting ready for pre-K. Pre-K for kids starts at 4. That baby's supposed to be in pre-K. That baby is still wearing regular diapers instead of pull-ups or draws. By the time my baby was 12 months, by the time my baby was 11, 12 months, we was already practicing in regular draws. So it's like, as people who are real mothers know for a fact that Krishan is out of line. She out of line. She out of line. That baby damn near halfway away from 10. And she's still packing that baby around like that. Every time she go to a restaurant, he don't got no plate of food. He don't got no food in front of him. Baby always eating on his hands and crying all goddamn time. That ain't right. That ain't right. She not a good mother. I can't stand to look at her. I can't stand to see the content. I can't stand to see the baby, because that it just makes me feel so awful. It makes not awful, but it makes me just feel weird inside that I'm looking at some stuff like that, because I know it's dead wrong. Like, I like, the internet where everybody trolling and having a good time, but I just feel like, Krishan, you knew you was gonna keep that baby. You knew you was gonna keep that baby. It wouldn't have taken you nothing to sit down, like Blueface said when he first found out you was pregnant, to sit down. None of his other baby mamas, they ain't really out there working. She still wanted to run the streets. She still wanted to be outside. She still wanted to pop it. She does nothing with her money. She managed her money poorly. She's just a horrible person. She's just a real life walking demon. And I just cannot say, oh, Krishan's a good mother because she's taking care of her, because she got her kids. She, quote unquote, taking care of her kids. She ain't taking care of her kid. She's not taking care of her kid, bro. No. I just feel like people need to do their research before they start giving her slack about how the way she's parenting. It's just not right. It's not cool at all. And any woman that has kids that's like, oh, she doing this, she doing the best she can, y'all are sick to, and y'all part of the problem. Y'all probably the ones that keep Chester the molester family member around all the kids and feel like because he told the Bible and he go to church every Sunday, he okay. No. No, 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 no. Krishan is a horrible person. She's a horrible person, and I pray that Ronnie Doe get justice and she take her butt to prison. But that's all I gotta say, Wiley. Um, yeah, that's all I have to say.
Well, I would say,
I'll be smoking on Clive Davis Pat tonight while jamming Whitney Houston, because the Wicked Rich is finally dead. But
well,
that's all I gotta say, Wiley.
I would say this: you have a right to your opinion. I disagree with it with this because a lot of people claim that they've been reporting her to Child Protective Services. She's in Maryland, right? And one viewer told me that 1,500 calls. There is no way you can call 1,500 times and there is no thorough investigation. and she currently married.
People don't know where she live at for real. 1 minute she in California, 1 minute she's in Baltimore, 1 minute she's on a compound with the preacher man and his family. Don't nobody know where she at for real. She don't have a stable place. She don't have a stable place. That's just like when NLE Chopper, baby mama had called CPS on him because of his little girl saying the stuff that she was saying about him. It's just public records. Just Google it. The CPS workers knew where to go to. They knew how to get to his house because he has a stable place. You could call y'all, like, true story. My friend was homeless. She was a private person, and she did not want to live with me, even though I offered her to stay with me. People called CPS on her plenty of times. Even the school called CPS on her. The school called CPS on her. Her mom even called CPS on her, even though that's weird. She should have took them in, but that's Mexican. Oh, I'm sorry. That's other races for you. The school called CPS. The girl mama called CPS on her. They even knew that the girl and her child was sleeping in a park, was sleeping in washing interiors. Even went to the shelter, and CPS even came to the shelter, and they never took the girl baby. They never took the girl baby. They never took the girl baby, even though the girl was didn't go to school for some amount of days. Like even then, the truancy officer was up there waiting on her, all types of stuff. They never took that girl baby. They never took the girl baby. And CPS was heavily involved, and they never took the girl baby. Even when my homegirl said she pleaded with CPS to take the baby because she couldn't do it no more. Pleaded with them, and they told her no. They told her no. Told her no. Big facts. Told her no. Then they were trying to find her, hunt her down to see if she was coming to school or not. And my friend got so frustrated. She told CPS, well, if y'all want her to come to school, come pick her up. She at this address. And they never came. They never came. Never came. She even attempted to call the police on herself for child endangerment. And all the police officer did was gave her a list of local shelters to go to. But did they take the baby? No. Don't nobody know what Krishan said. Nobody knows. 1 minute she be on an air mattress on the floor in front of a big window, and the next minute she in a hotel room. Or the next minute she, at one point in time, she was living with Nikki baby and her baby daddy at one point in time in California. That girl don't got no stable place to stay. You cannot have children and not have a stable place to stay. Period, point blank. Now, maybe some people don't feel like nothing is wrong with Krishan parenting because they had bad parents. And they probably look at, well, I survived and I'm okay. So who cares? How Krishan raising her kid? It's her kid. But that's only because y'all probably had trauma parents. Probably had drunk or alcoholic parents, probably had parents on drugs, or probably had a household where the mama and the daddy be tussling and fighting and all types of shit. Sorry for cussing, I've seen somebody on the back end. But I just feel like anybody that had good loving parents or that came from a good parent household know dang well how the way she raising them kids is wrong. It's so wrong. And I'm mad ain't nobody else calling in that got kids or got a little bit of common sense to speak on this, because that's crazy. That's crazy. Because if they were white, oh baby, we would be having a whole different type of conversation. When white people have disabled kids, they do whatever they can to get them kids back on track. Everything. They ain't just sitting around praying to the Lord, talking about the Lord got the last say so. Work. God ain't gonna bless nothing that you ain't working for. You sitting around toting that 3-year-old like that. 3-year-old came and walked. Can't eat solid food. Can't talk. Still got a big old hernia on him that he ain't been taken care of. Come on now. Come on now. It's dogs and cats out here that get treated way better than that now. Way better than that. You mean to tell me you went 9 months? 9 months? Without taking no prenatal? 9 months? And you want Zeus? Zeus don't make it no better. Zeus was recording her drinking. Drinking and smoking. Drinking and smoking. While you carrying a life inside of you. That ain't right. She need her butt whooped real bad. Real bad. It's people in the hood that don't play about their kids. People in the trenches that don't play about them kids. And they don't got a pot to piss in the window throw out of. But I bet you one thing, when they get pregnant, I bet they on the prenatal vitamins. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I look at her upbringing. I look at her mama. I look at all the people that her environment, and it don't surprise me. It don't surprise me at all. Not one bit. And I feel like if Blueface knew that baby was really his, I feel like Blueface would have had the baby in the Father's Day photo shoot. I don't think Blueface, he may be a horrible man when it comes down to being in a relationship, but I feel like as a father, okay, he doing better than a lot of people that got a little bit of money on him. Cause Future, he don't take care of his kids. Future don't take care of his kids. He got other people taking care. He got another man taking care of his babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be a bunch of people out here not taking care of their kids. So for Blueface, old goofy butt, to still be an active father in a kid's life, that baby ain't here. The daddy done already swabbed the baby mouth when he first got out of there. And ever since then, hell, we ain't seen the baby back over there. Cause when he was over there with Blueface and Clarissa ass, the baby was at least bouncing up and down, trying to get his momentum together. You know, people like, nah, that ain't right. That ain't right. You can't convince me that girl a good mother. She don't even deserve a happy Mother's Day. Like, when that little boy get grown, he's gonna resent his mama for drinking and smoking while pregnant with him. I will resent my mama if I came out with something wrong with me because she couldn't stop drinking and smoking. I beat my mama up for that. I ain't gonna even lie to you, because I didn't ask for that. You mean to tell me you couldn't stop for 9 months? 9 months? You couldn't stop for 9 months? Nah. No, sir. No, ma'am. You can't convince me nothing else. Can't convince me nothing else. But that's all I got to say for real, Deshaun Wiley.
All right. Thank you for calling in.
Thanks, Wiley.
You're welcome.
Bye.
That was a good question. They said, do you have the same energy for Nicki Minaj and her son? Oh, that's a good point. Before we get up out of here, let me talk about PlaqueBoyMax for a second. So he have blonde hair. So he's getting. You have a thing called gay baiting, and gay baiting is when you pretend to be gay for clicks and views. You also have gay for pay, gay baiting, gay for pay, um, where they cater to the gay community to get a coin. And so that is what Playboy Max is doing. He's doing it for people to subscribe to for his Twitch, and they can clip it and it can go viral. So I'm not shocked and surprised, but he looks real good though. I wish he was in the community because I would love to try to date him. That's just my point of view. Anybody else want to call it? And everything that's said on this show is alleged because, again, Krishan still have full custody of her child. I don't believe she's a bad mother. I believe she's a good mother. And I also believe that if 1,500 people were calling, it would be a deep down investigation. They won't just ignore 1,500 people calling. So I do believe she's a good mother and she still got full custody of her child. Okay. So we thank you all so very much. They said, so they said, do you have to say energy for Cardi B? Wow. Hey, you live on the Wiley Show.
I just want to say I'm officially back in my location, but I came in late, so I missed the Clive Davis. But the last person I ever talked about Clive Davis that we know of on YouTube was Jaguar. And ever since he's been quiet and all of a sudden he passed away, like, wow. So I, too, like the previous caller called in, can't wait for the documentary. Would you watch it?
Oh, absolutely, I will watch it. I watched
I'm going to
Diddy's.
tune in. I'm going to tune in. But my whole thing is why do a documentary now when he's no longer here? Is there a reason that they didn't want to do it when he was living? And
That's a good point.
can anybody do a documentary, or his family's going to knock it down? Like, how does that part work?
We
You
gotta see
know,
how it goes. Because
is
in the
50
documentary,
Cent going to do the documentary?
who was that?
Not saying 50 Cent going to do a documentary of
Could
him.
be. It could be. I believe. I now that he's gone, I wouldn't be surprised if I see a Peacock documentary or a Netflix documentary on surviving Clive Davis.
And before the documentary come out, if it do come out, do you think others like Jaguar is going to start talking?
Absolutely.
I can't wait for it. I'm definitely tuning in. But I do want to say this because the caller before me touched on everything that you talked about. I want to say good luck to the DL Whisper on tomorrow court appearance, and I hope all goes well. You know, I wish you could see it live. Is it live?
It's supposed to be. They did post on
Like a
document thing.
Zoom?
I believe it's like a Zoom, but I will have to verify that. Hopefully, I wake up early enough and call the court and see about that. But yeah, because
Okay, well,
from
you
my
know,
understanding
if you
that
wake
he's
up
going to
late,
show up,
yeah.
that the deal wish want to show up via Zoom. They're not going to take him to the courthouse. I heard that allegedly. So, but I will try to get the facts tomorrow when I call the courthouse.
Okay, but even if you don't go, if you miss the live, we're going to be tuning into your whenever you catch it, you know, and bring it to us. But I do
Oh
want to
yes,
say this: Hot Rod. We talked about him before. We're talking about him now, and it's just sad because yes, he was a handsome guy, and I wanted him no shade. I seen him before, and lesson, but that's sad. I'm in New York City, and I have not seen him yet on the train. You say he's riding the train. Do you know what
yeah. They
train
said,
line? What train line?
I don't. I can't. I don't know, but they said he's homeless out there in New York.
Wow. And you said that outreach is trying to reach out to him.
Yeah, and
The
they said
caller
that
is
he's
trying to.
been refusing services.
Yeah, the person got to want it. You feel me?
Yeah, and I'm not shocked if you're heavily on drugs, you're not gonna want to get off the street. So, and especially if you're going through mentally, you're not gonna want to get off the street.
And it's not like if I see him, I can take him in and try to help him because God forbid everything in my house going to be gone.
Oh, absolutely.
Hello,
You better
hello.
know it.
Child. But yeah, good show. I love you and Monica all about the tea and the Wiley
Okay.
show and Monica.
Oh,
It's like it's everything,
it's
and it's
fun over
perfect.
there. I told you it'd be lit.
When I tell you, I don't. You said you wasn't trolling, but most of us think you're trolling. But it is lit, literally lit.
It's a
Because
good
I was
show.
at work, so I couldn't really call in. But baby, I had my headphones in, and I'm cracking up. You went
It,
off.
them shows be lit. I told her if y'all not over there all about the tea, watch it because usually over here it's just me, right? But I'm over there, it's a
Yeah,
panel show, so it's different people. Y'all see
different
how
point of views. Yeah.
yes.
hmm It's good. It's good. And I missed the episode when you mentioned Kick. So you're on Kick now. Is it the same channel as of
Yeah,
this?
I'm streaming live on Kick now. I do a segment on Armand Wiggins Kick, Wiley with the man.
Okay, I missed that one. Okay, and we love the man, so I gotta tune in for that.
Yeah, so today's episode
Like back in the
was
days you
about
mentioned, right? Because I
two.
came in that live late. That's how
Yeah,
you
it's
guys used to
towards
do
the
it back
end.
then.
Maybe if you like the last hour of the show, or the
Okay.
last 45 minutes of the show. This episode was pretty short compared to his last two episodes because he usually try to do 6 to 7 hours. But I believe this live, I think it was about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Let me do double check. But yeah, I go over there and I do Wiley with the mess. So yeah.
Yeah. And to my understanding, because someone of Vigo is on Kick, and Kick is not straight because they be fighting. I guess I don't know because he has a high following. I don't know, but they're not straight, and they pay good to my understanding. So hey,
That
why
yes,
not follow the trend, right?
yes. And so yeah, we be over there and stuff like that. So if y'all want to
The
follow
Wally
Wiley,
Show.
if you want to
What are we
follow me
searching? The
on
Wally Show.
Kick, give me a second. I would definitely send it. I have 15
And
followers.
can you spell Kick? Is it the same spelling? Is it different spelling?
Um, well, you said what was one kick again? What was the question?
Can you spell it for everyone just in case if they don't know? Is it the regular kick, like I'm kicking someone? What?
No, it's an app. It's a Kick app. It's like Twitch, but the difference between Kick and Twitch, you don't have. Oh, thank you for that. I will clip Wiley with the mess. I'm gonna
So
go back
K
and I'm gonna
I
clip
C
that.
K.
Yeah, Kick, kick, like you kick it. Yeah, uh-huh.
I'm downloading it now as we speak.
Yeah, and I just dropped the link. You followed the Wally Show on there. And thank you. Let me write that down to clip Wally with the mess. I want to clip. Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah.
Wally with the mess. Thank you for that. Yeah, make sure. Yeah, so definitely gonna clip that
Okay. Okay. So
because it's
but with
K
the
I C
kick,
K. Is for
yeah.
anybody that needs to know how to spell it. It's Kick.
And you're
Yeah.
still going to be doing shorts, correct?
Oh, absolutely. I'm still doing shorts. I'm still doing YouTube. I'm still doing Monica's show. I believe she go live. I'm gonna say about twice a week. I'm done doing the press tour on the B sector. I'm taking a break from the B sector doing the press tour because I was over on Jay Don's show. Then I went over to Deidre's show. Then I was on Lemon's show. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
taking a break because I do Kick with Armand. Then I do the Wiley show. Then when Monica go live, I do her show. So I'm doing a lot of shows and we do a lot of episodes. Like earlier today, we did a video and we're doing a video. We did a video now. So we put as much content as possible. So you guys make sure you join, subscribe, and view and love. Thank you, and make sure you donate because we're trying to get our own house, like at least a studio apartment. Okay, so y'all donate, and so anybody that send a donation to Cash App, put in there for housing, so I know to put it in a certain account so we can save for that. So all that good stuff. But yeah, because we're going live even tomorrow. We got to go live as well. And that Clive Davis video, as soon as we got the information that he passed, we
Yes.
hurried up and put it on the short. And I said, let me go to sleep because I had to take a nap because I knew I had to do the Kick show and I had to do my own show. But sometimes we will go live early in the morning and do it as well. So my best bet, if you're not added to the text list, make sure you text me at 773-641-8742 and I will send you the link when we go live. And you can actually DM me now on YouTube. I don't know if you all noticed that because people have been DMing me on
What?
YouTube. Now they have a DM of that you can message me on YouTube now.
But how? We go to your profile. We go to your page, your main
You
page.
can go to the page, especially if you have I don't know if you have the updated YouTube app, but now on my YouTube, and it should be on yours. I don't know if it's for a select few, but if you go to your home page, if you go to like the YouTube homepage, you will see like two boxes overlapping over each other, and that's the inbox. And then you can invite
Yeah, I
others
don't
to
see that yet.
message. Wow, you can invite them from the text message to message. Okay. Wow.
Oh, I don't see that yet. So I guess it's not rolled out a
I
hundred
think it's
percent
not for
to
everybody.
everyone.
I think it's
It's
just for
maybe not
certain
spelling.
ones. Yeah, I don't think it's for everyone. But
But
yeah,
that's a cute feature, right?
yeah, I think once you update your app, probably it'll show up.
Yeah. Okay. But I don't want to hold you, but I just wanted to touch
No,
in.
thank you for calling in. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you. Calling in. Thank you.
No problem. Well, I'm jumping back in the bushes.
All right. Thank you so very much.
I don't know.
All right, y'all. This was fun. This was a good live. Make sure y'all thumbs up the show. Thank y'all so very much. We're gonna close this episode out. Thank you. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. Um, we go live every day. If you don't see me live on YouTube, check me out on Kick. I do Wiley with the Mess on Armand Wiggins, and I also do shows on Kick as well. So you can check me out on that. And Little Black Boy, you beautiful. Little Black Girl, you already know. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. If you want to contribute to the show, you can donate to Wiley Show 1990, Wiley Show 1990. And if you're doing Apple Pay, you can definitely do Apple Pay as well at 773-641-8742. I get it directly. So thank you for you all coming through. Yes, I think Wiley is about to blow up. Thank you so much for that. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all soon. Peace.